That's the Madison Theater behind me. When I was a kid, my mother being a professional musician, they would talk about if you could get a show at the Madison Theater. It was a big deal because it was like you sold tickets and you kept the door money. It wasn't a bar show. And so, like, I grew up listening to the lessons of a professional musician my whole life. And I set out in my entire life to make a show good enough that she would come to my show and that she would, like it. I wanted to get the Madison Theater show, and I wanted my mother to come and see that I had done good. And in all the years, 20 years of playing music, 30 years of playing music now, my mother's never come to one of my shows. She would go to my brother Adam's shows when he was down in Cock and Bull, but I guess he was like, they were proud of him, I felt like. This is what it felt like to me. This might not be true. They were proud of him. He was in college. He was, this great prolific runner. He was in the paper for all these great accolades, and I was the shame child. So I diligently worked and worked and worked and worked to put together a good enough show and write good enough songs that my mom would be proud of me and come to my show. Because my mom, she was Cat, man. She was the most popular chick. These streets around here right now where I'm at, which are really high end now, but when I was young, they were poor. She was the most popular chick down here. She was a queen. And she, she was an artist. She painted. She played music, and everyone knew my mom. Everywhere I went, I would hear about how great my mom was. And so later, when I went on the road and I was playing music, when another artist and musician called Cat started showing up at my shows, it was like fulfilling some celestial prophecy. It meant the world to me. I remember every single time she came. I remember every song I played. I remember everything about it because it was still a show that my mother would never show up for, that this other Cat did. And it meant the world to me that she showed up, and it still does. And I'm still in this weird psychological pickle. I'm like a tailor-made victim of female narcissistic abuse, I swear. I was born into it, and I know how to handle it. It's the only thing I know. So I don't know how to get out of it, guys. You got any thoughts?